All right, hopefully you all submitted your planners. All right, so this next time we have kind of a couple different jobs that we're going to be working on, so our time might look a little bit different. Really, first priority is finishing up your ugly college sweater. You'll notice I had some at the board. My CCR is doing the same project, and so I wanted them to see some examples of some really great ones. On the table now is probably a mix of our AVID sweaters and my CCR ones, so you might have to dig for yours. But go ahead and return them to the same spot because I'm going to get them all hung up together. And you should have all those details on there, all that research that you did. And then please cut it out and make sure it has your name on it somewhere. I'm thinking most of you will finish this up fairly quickly. I think most of you were done with it. Okay. Still working on a theme. Okay. All right. Part 2 was you were working on your letters to colleges. Now I'm a little bit, this is a tough time to be gone. I certainly wish I could be there. I was a little bit concerned on Wednesday that I had multiple students come up to me to ask about sending the letter. They were looking for the email address. They didn't know where to send it. And I thought that I was clear that we were not yet sending them and that the letters should just be in Google Classroom so that I would have a chance to look at them. So a little bit concerned about listening and following directions there, and now concerned because I'm not here to look at your letters before you send them, because I do want you to be able to send them today if you're ready. So I gave you this pretty standard format that you could use for a letter, okay, right, with sort of the standard parts as the date, okay, to whom it may concern, which is the professional way to address if you don't know who's going to read it. The body with the things that you needed to change in there, signature, and then the middle school address, because that's where we're hoping to send things. I did have a chance to look at the couple letters that were submitted, and for the most part, they look pretty good. So I think, I'm going to sneeze here. Okay, maybe not. It'll surprise us. I would have preferred to have read the letters before you sent them, but obviously my absence today makes that hard to do. So please still type it in Google Classroom in the document. Please use something like a spell check, right? Those little red squiggly lines tell you when something's wrong. All of my English students, I've taught you how to use Grammarly, so this would be a great opportunity to run through your letter through Grammarly. Have a peer read it. You can ask the sub to read it. This is important because you are representing Owatonna Middle School. You are representing AVID. You are putting your best foot forward to a school that you probably actually want to attend someday. And I can't promise you that if you send a really terribly written letter, that they're not going to remember that when your application comes through. So that's why I'm like making such a big deal about it. We're 8th graders and I'm an English teacher, and we should always have capital letters and correct spelling and punctuation and all of that great stuff, but especially important when we are contacting our future college. Okay? So if or when you finish your letter and you've done all of those things, you've proofed it, a peer's proofed it, Grammarly has proofed it, the sub has proofed it, you're feeling so confident and ready. There's a couple different options for how you can send this letter. Most colleges are going to have something on their website about admissions. Okay? That is typically where you are going to look for some contact information. It's going to give you phone numbers. We're not calling them. Okay? But typically you should be able to find an email address. And 9 times out of 10, the ones that I have found are admissions at whatever their school email address is. Like how ours is ISD761. That's, uofm.com.edu. Typically, it's something like that. So that's typically what you are looking for. Some schools get so many emails that I think that they have gotten better at sort of hiding this. I'm really good at finding them. However, I'm not there today, so that doesn't help you. If you're really not able to find it, we can wait to send them till I get back. However, I'm thinking some of you are probably eager to get this sent before break so that we could hopefully get some of our stuff when we return. So do your best to dig. It takes some clicking. It's not like flashing red lights on the homepage. Like, you actually have to really look for it. When you find the email, right? That's what goes in the to. Okay. Subject could be something like college information request. You're going to copy and paste your letter here, right? Hopefully you have your signature, and you should have the middle school address in there, right? Because that's where they're sending things. Copy paste, and then send it off. Okay. If you're emailing, some will get like an automatic response.
Hello, students. This is just a reminder
pause
that
this.
there is no mixed fruits tonight. Again, no mixed fruits tonight. The next meeting is in January. Please go home your normal way.
Yeah, I like that. Please go home. Okay. Copy, paste, send. Yeah, some schools will have like an automatic response. Like, they'll say thank you. Somebody will get back to you. Some will have people who will respond to you right away. And some you might not hear back, and that's okay. An alternative, okay, if you can't find the email, you can mail it. Okay, snail mail. That is, I know, like, new for you guys, but I will have out some envelopes, which I meant to grab before I started this video, and uh-oh, there goes my apple. Oopsies, sure didn't. Anyways, okay, envelope. This is the front side of the envelope. The other side is the side that opens, okay, and it just shows you how you address an envelope, okay. It's probably a lost art. It's probably not something that you guys have had to do. Okay, in the upper left-hand corner of your envelope, you're going to do your name, and you're going to do the middle school address again. Okay, remember that's where they're going to send anything. And if the letter doesn't go through, that's where they send it back. Okay, then you're going to address it to the admissions office of your college. Okay, and just like you searched for that email address, you might be able to find like an actual physical address. Okay, it's typically some kind of street name. Okay, 123 College Street, city, state, zip code. Okay, you would need to print your letter. Okay, you would need to get it tucked into this envelope, and then if you leave these envelopes on my desk, I will get them sent when I return on Monday. So they would still hopefully get there over break, and then maybe get some stuff back. So that is kind of where you are at that. I don't want to stop my video again, so I'm going to just kind of talk about what would be next after you finish this stuff. Really, it's flex time, and I know, the purpose of flex time is to be flexible, right? I know that with 24 different students in there, there's a lot of different needs. I know some of you have been out sick. You probably have some stuff to catch up on. This is a perfect time to do that. Hey, some of you are struggling in other classes. Some of you are maybe behind on your book club section reading. Guess what? I have all the books in here, right? For the most part, I know that lots of you, most of you, many of you have stuff you need to do. This time is a gift to you. Please use it. I also know that there's some of you super rock star students who have 100% A's. You have all 3 PAW scores. You are super caught up. You are planned into the next 3 weeks. You are ready to go. This is a time then that you can relax, right? You've done what you needed to do. You've worked really hard. You have some time, okay? Right? How do you know? Google Classroom is a great spot to look, right? What's missing? What's upcoming? What needs to be done? Hey, Infinite Campus is another great, hey, what classes need the most attention? Hey, is there something you need to retake? What do you need to do to prepare for that? And check your planner, right? Maybe you have something in there to do that's not in Google Class or Infinite Campus. Maybe it's a to-do for something else entirely, a club, activity, a sport, right? This is time to do that. So please, please, please use this time wisely. It's not gaming time. I'm just so very sick of seeing computer games. I understand if you are the superstar student who's done with everything, find another superstar student, like play cards, right? Like play a board game, do something fun. Okay, those video games are just not productive to our social, emotional, and academic well-being. So find something awesome to do. Okay. Excited to see your planners. Excited to see what we get from colleges, and I'm excited to see some of you next year and have another 8-day till the break. So see ya.